Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I ordered this bike the other day with everything going on. I can't make it to the gym right now. The gyms are closing down. So I wanted to kind of do something to get some exercise. I had an old mountain bike, but it has seen its days. Wanted to get another bike. So I bought this hybrid adventure bike off bikesdirect.com. They're not sponsoring the video. They didn't send it to me. I bought this bike with my own money. It's a Motobecane bike. So I'm going to do a unboxing and assembly video of this bike so you'll know what to kind of expect if you decide to order a bike through these guys. The website's kind of cool. There's a million different kinds of bikes on the website. These guys are really inexpensive for what the bike was. The same bike, you know, on another website was a lot more money. Got a pretty good discount on this. I think at the time of this video, I think we paid $2.99 for this bike, which was a really good discount. And let's get this thing out of the box, we'll put it together, and we'll see what it's all about. Let's open this up for the first time. Let's see what we got here. This is the way the bike is packaged inside the box. Kind of all bound together with some tie wraps and everything. So those, and here's the seat. A box of something, figure that out. And here's an owner's manual. This is in there as well. It's pretty much all that is in the box. So on this bike, this is how it comes. It's kind of like you hit a tree or something. So now you gotta peel it all apart. Cut these zip ties, and we'll see what's going on with the assembly. Cut all these zip ties and bands that they have. And here's the front wheel. Scratch the bait. This bike is it's light. Taking it out. Pretty easy to lift up. So my bike, at least my bike, didn't come with any installation instructions. So I'm going to start to assemble this. It shouldn't be too difficult. And I'm going to start with putting the handlebars on. So I'm going to attach the handlebars. There are 4 5mm Allen screws on here. And on mine they're finger tight. So I'm going to undo these. There's washers on them, like little lock washers. Make sure that they either stay in here or come off with the screw. You don't want to lose them. And should be the last one right there. Just going to bring your handlebars up. You want to catch these by hand. You don't want to screw them in with like an Allen wrench yet. Make sure that all the threads are caught by hand so you don't cross thread them. I need to wiggle them around a little bit. And I'll catch the top one. And if you can see it, there's some ribs right here. You're going to want to make sure the ribs are centered inside this collar. And they have a ratchet, so you use this. You're going to want to tighten these down like evenly. Don't crank down all the way on one first. You know, go around and snug them up evenly, so that the pressure is distributed across the bars evenly. This one. When I tighten these up, I'm going to point the bars down just like a little bit. There's indicators in here. And while you're riding, they're tilted like a tiny bit. You'll be able to see them a little easier. There are like gear shift indicators on it. It's kind of cool. I'll show you in a minute. And come over this one. And just make sure that these screws are snugged up. You don't need to crank down on them a ton. Just make sure they're snug. You don't want to break them. Okay, so that should be good. So now I've got to straighten out my handlebars a little bit. So let me do that. And that adjustment is over here. So there's two 5mm Allen screws right here. So if you loosen these up, you can adjust the handlebar so you can center them, the frame of the bike and the forks. We're off like a tiny bit. I just repositioned them and then tighten those up. Okay, I'm looking pretty good. I'm going to put the pedals on next. You can do this with the 5/8 wrench. When you bottom them out, use your wrench and snug them up. And let's go do the other side. Same deal. You have to like wiggle it a little bit, and then you should be able to catch those threads. Hey, if we can build Jeeps, Ford Explorers, and all kinds of cars on the show, why can't we put a bicycle together, right? Can't be that hard. On the website it says easy enough for an 11-year-old to put together. Well, I might need an 11-year-old. Alright, that one's snug. Alright, so now we're going to put the seat in. This is easy, it's a quick release. Kind of unlatch the release mechanism. Slide it in. I'm going to put mine right about there. And then lock it in place. And then this one's going to need to come back. So there is a nut and a bolt underneath there. I'm going to have to loosen that up and kick the seat up a little bit. Okay, so the bolt under the seat, to adjust it, to bring it up a little, it's 13mm. I'm going to grab my gear wrench here and click it up. And it looks to be pretty good in there. Just going to flip that around. Gotta love these gear wrenches. I love these things. We use them in a lot of our videos. Tighten it up. Right. Let's go to the handlebars. Like the front brake cable, and to do that I flipped the bike upside down so you guys could see it, but there's a notch right here. So I'm guessing that I'm gonna pull this out, slide the cable in, and then should be able to like pull it over. Oop, there it goes. Okay, so right here, can you see that?
Yep.
There's a channel, so make sure the channel's lined up with the groove over here on the front of the handlebar. So I'm going to twist this so it's lined up, and I'll pull the cable, and I'm going to put it in. There we go. It's hard to see. Alright, so that's all in place, and then tighten up the nut, and you can adjust these a little bit, so I'll pull on the brake shoes, but I'm going to adjust them all the way in and fine-tune them in a little bit. So that's how you attach the front brake cable if you're pulling the hair out of your head. it's not too bad if you know what you're doing. So to put the front wheel on, you're going to pull this out, and there's a cap right here, you're going to pull that off. And it comes with a quick disconnect assembly, so we've got to put this through. Alright, so here is the little, spindle or whatever that goes through the bike wheel, for the lack of a better term. So you can unscrew one end, and then there's a little spring here, and there's a spring here. So you're going to take this out and slide it through, and slide the spring over here, and tighten it by hand. Now you can attach your wheel to the forks. So to set the wheel in, I'm going to have to spread these forks out a little bit. There's a 5mm release on the cable right here, and I'm going to have to reposition this. So I need some room out of this thing. There you go. So you drop the wheel down into the forks, open the lever up, and then hand tighten the side of the wheel. Tighten the bolt down by hand, and now your lever's on there nice and straight. Wheel's tight, so I'm gonna have to readjust these brake pads. So these brake pads were twisted the wrong way. I had to make sure that they're on the rim. So what you do is you loosen these up. This is 5mm also, and then you can just tighten them up so they'll stay in the same position. Let's snug that one up. Come around the other side, and I'm going to snug that one up so it doesn't move. I had to loosen this 5mm screw too to widen up the calipers to be able to slip the tire down in. So now I'm going to adjust these, and it'll probably be easier with an extra set of hands. So now I'm going to let the calipers out a whisker. And I'm going to snug them up. Oop, my wrench is caught here. Okay. So I freed up the brakes a little bit. It glides a lot more easy. So now the next thing to do is put the chain on. So the chain just goes on like that. You can just easily screw this right in place. There's also a little white reflector that comes with for the front of the bike. I tried to put it around this, and all around here is kind of too thick for it, so the only spot that I could really find that it would fit would be like right around here on the handlebar area. So I guess for now that's where I'll put it. There's just a little screw, a little Phillips screw that comes with it that holds it in place. Just trying to like balance the bike here and set this in. Just kind of clamp it down, and you'll have a reflector for the front as well. Great. Stop. So that's what it takes to assemble this bike. It wasn't too bad. I didn't have any instructions, so I hope this helps you out. I hope I didn't goof anything up, but this is how I put it together. It wasn't all that bad. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ride the bike for a little bit, and we'll do a review on it too, to tell you guys how I like it. And the best thing about it is when you're done, you can do some curls with it. It's not too heavy. You work out your little biceps with your bike. Seriously though, hope you guys liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe, like it if you liked it. And if you have a question, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.